Have you ever wondered why, at the same age, some people still walk steadily, stand up with ease, while others feel heavier, slower, and as if their body no longer listens to them? The interesting thing is, this isn't entirely about aging. Recent studies show that many changes after age 60 don't come from the body getting weaker, but from key muscle groups being neglected for too long. When these muscles are not activated properly, we begin to experience back pain, knee pain, loss of balance, and sometimes just one wrong step can lead to a fall. But here's the good news. With very gentle and very simple movements, we can wake those muscles up again, and the improvement happens much faster than most people expect. Older adults in Japan and Scandinavia have practiced these movements daily for years. They don't go to the gym, they don't lift heavy weights, yet they maintain strength, mobility, and independence well into their 80 seconds and 90 seconds. Those movements are the foundation of today's routine. And before we begin, I want to reassure you, you don't need to look at the screen perfectly. Just listen to this voice, and imagine your body moving along gently, slowly, comfortably. Not only will this help you do the exercises correctly, it will also sharpen your mind and keep your nervous system active every day. You can return to this section anytime. Replay it as often as you'd like until your body begins to truly change. Now, when you're ready, we'll start with the first movement, a movement that seems simple, but is actually the first step to reawakening your body's balance system. We'll begin with one of the gentlest movements in today's routine, a movement many specialists call the golden warm-up for adults over 60 because it wakes up your balance system in the very first seconds and prepares your body for everything that comes next. This is the supported knee raise. Don't let its simplicity fool you. This exercise directly targets the muscles around your hips and your core, two essential muscle groups that determine how well you can stay balanced. When they grow stronger, you walk more steadily, stand up more easily, and dramatically reduce your risk of falling. Now, let's get into position. Stand beside a sturdy chair. Place one hand lightly on the back of the chair for support. Your feet are hip-width apart, your shoulders relaxed, and take a gentle breath in. This is your starting position. Shift your weight onto one leg, then slowly lift the opposite knee upward. You don't need to lift it high, just enough to feel your hip muscles begin to work. Lift it slowly, slow enough that you can count 1, 2, 3 in your mind. When your knee reaches the highest point, pause for 1 second. Just 1 second to tell your body that you're intentionally activating this muscle group. Then lower your leg back down, following the same slow 3-second rhythm. That's 1 repetition. Do 6 to 8 reps on each side. If you feel a slight tremble in your standing leg, that is completely normal. A gentle shake simply means the muscles are waking up after being underused for a long time. Keep going, but always maintain a slow, controlled pace so your body feels safe. Here is a small tip. As you lift your knee, keep your upper body upright. Avoid leaning to one side. This ensures your hip muscles engage correctly and protects your lower back. If you feel slightly off balance, pause for a moment and start again, no rush. This exercise also supports something incredibly important. It strengthens the connection between your muscles and your nervous system. When you lift your knee slowly, your brain has to focus more to control the movement. That's not only good for your body, it keeps your mind sharp and flexible too. Many people over 60 share that after just 2 weeks of practicing this movement daily, they walk with more confidence, especially in the morning or when getting up from a chair. And if you've made it this far, I want to offer you a sincere compliment. These small movements are the foundation of long-term strength and independence, and this is only the beginning. When you're ready, we'll move on to the next exercise. A simple movement with remarkable power to relieve lower back tension. Now, we move on to an exercise that many physical therapists recommend adults over 60 do every single day. Not because it's difficult, but because it targets the true root causes of lower back pain, stiff hips, and difficulty standing for long periods. This is the glute bridge, also known as the hip lift. In daily life, we use our legs often, but we rarely activate the glutes and hip muscles properly. When these muscles become weak, the lower back has to take on more of the workload, leading to aches, stiffness, and that heavy feeling when standing up or sitting down. This exercise helps reverse that process. Now, let's get into position. Lie down on a comfortable, firm surface. A yoga mat or a firm mattress works well. Bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Let your arms rest alongside your body with your palms gently pressing into the floor for stability. This is your starting position. Before lifting your hips, gently press your lower back into the floor. It's a very small movement, just enough to activate the deep abdominal muscles that protect your spine during the lift. Take a gentle breath in, and as you exhale, slowly lift your hips upward. No rushing. Imagine lifting your body with a soft, steady strength, just enough to create a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. At the top, pause for 1 second. Just one. Feel your glutes and hips doing the work. Then slowly lower back down over 4 seconds. This controlled descent helps your muscles activate more deeply and keeps your lower back safe. That's 1 repetition. Do 8 to 12 reps, depending on how your body feels. If your lower back is weak, even 6 reps will bring meaningful improvement. A small tip for this exercise: press your heels gently into the floor as you lift. Not too hard, just enough to really feel the glutes engage. If you feel more strain in the back of your thighs than in your glutes, it means you're not pressing through the heels enough. Adjust and try again. The wonderful thing about the glute bridge is that it doesn't just relieve lower back pain, it also improves posture, reduces knee strain, and makes your steps feel lighter and more stable. Many older adults say that after just a week of daily practice, their lower back feels less heavy and standing up from a chair becomes noticeably easier. If you've listened this far, I want to genuinely congratulate you. Your consistency is opening the door to a stronger, healthier body each day. When you're ready, we'll move on to the next exercise, a key movement that helps your legs regain real strength, so standing up and sitting down becomes effortless again. Now we move on to an exercise that can truly change the way you stand up, sit down, and walk every single day. A simple movement, yet one that forms the foundation of independence at age 60, 70, and even 80. This is the chair squat, the sit-to-stand exercise using a chair. As you know, many older adults struggle with getting up from a chair, stepping onto a curb, or bending down to pick something up. These challenges don't actually come from age itself, they come from weakened thigh and glute muscles over time. Chair squats help us rebuild those muscles safely and effectively. Let's get into position. Prepare a sturdy chair, not too low and not too high. Place it behind you and stand about 1 small step in front of the seat. Your feet are shoulder-width apart. Relax your shoulders and take a gentle breath in. This is your starting position. As you exhale, begin by pushing your hips back first. This is the most important step. Hips go back before the knees bend. This protects your knees and ensures your thigh and glute muscles work correctly. Now, slowly lower your body down. Imagine you're about to sit, but you won't sit all the way. Lower yourself slowly, slow enough to count 1, 2, 3 in your mind. When your hips lightly touch the edge of the seat, pause for 1 second. Then press through your heels to stand back up. Keep your back straight as you rise and exhale gently. You may feel the muscles in your thighs working clearly. That's exactly what we want. That's 1 repetition. Do 6 to 8 reps. If you feel strong, you can go up to 10. If you're just starting out, even 5 good repetitions can create meaningful improvement. Here is a very helpful tip. As you lower down, let your knees gently angle outward. Don't let them collapse inward. This keeps your knees safe and ensures a stable movement. If you feel a slight shake in your legs or some mild fatigue in your thighs, that is completely normal. Shaking simply means your muscles are waking up after being underused for a long time. And since you're still here with me, I'd like to invite you to interact a little. This not only helps you remember the exercise better, but it also helps me know you're still on this journey with me. If this exercise feels easy and you think you can do it every day, leave a number 1 in the comments. If you feel you need more time to get used to it, leave a number 2. Small interactions like this help me create better videos tailored to your needs. Doctors value this exercise highly because it reflects a person's level of independence. When you can stand up easily, you feel more confident. You step onto curbs with more stability. And you reduce your risk of falling, something everyone over 60 considers extremely important. If you stay consistent with this exercise every day, you'll feel your legs grow stronger in just 2 to 3 weeks. When you're ready, we'll move on to the next exercise, a movement that opens the shoulders, improves posture, and relieves neck tension, a very common issue for older adults. Now we move on to a gentle exercise that brings very noticeable results, a movement that helps open your chest, ease tension in your neck and shoulders, and most importantly, improve your posture, whether you're standing or walking. This is the resistance band row. Did you know? Most upper back and neck pain in older adults doesn't happen because the bones are weak, but because the upper back muscles have been neglected for too long. When the muscles around your shoulder blades weaken, your shoulders naturally fall forward, your neck tilts down, and you not only look more tired, you also breathe less easily. This exercise helps reverse that pattern. And if you don't have a resistance band, you can use a long towel instead. What matters most is slow, controlled movement. Now, let's get into position. Sit on a sturdy chair with your back tall and your feet firmly on the floor. If you're using a band, loop it around the soles of your feet. If you're using a towel, hold both ends and keep it slightly taut. This is your starting position. Take a gentle breath in. As you exhale, pull your elbows backward. Imagine trying to gently pinch a small book between your shoulder blades. This movement activates the entire upper back area, the muscles essential for standing tall. Hold for 1 second at the tightest point. You'll feel a slight squeeze in the middle of your back. That's exactly what we want. Then slowly return your arms forward over 3 to 4 seconds. Keep the movement controlled, using your upper back muscles rather than letting the band or towel snap you back. That's 1 repetition. Do 8 to 12 repetitions. If you feel mild fatigue in your upper back or the back of your shoulders, that's completely normal. It means the muscles are waking up and working properly. Here is a helpful tip. When you pull, keep your shoulders low. Don't shrug them upward. If the shoulders lift, the tension goes to your neck. Instead, think of pulling your elbows down and back, not up. The wonderful thing about this exercise is that it doesn't just ease neck and upper back pain, it also improves your breathing. When your shoulders open, your chest expands, and deep breathing becomes much easier. Many adults over 60 share that after only 1 week of practice, they feel more upright, less hunched, and experience less morning stiffness in the neck. And if you're still listening now, I truly want to praise you. Not everyone stays consistent this long. Your dedication shows how much you care about your health. Before we move to the most important exercise of this entire program, I want to ask you a small favor. If you found this explanation clear and helpful, leave a heart emoji or simply type yes in the comments. It lets me know you're still here, and it also helps this video reach more older adults who need it. Now, get ready for exercise #1, the movement that strengthens your entire core, stabilizes your spine, reduces fall risk, and makes every daily motion feel lighter and easier. Now we've reached the most important exercise in this entire routine. If the previous 4 movements warmed your joints, activated your muscles, and improved your posture, then this exercise is the foundation that determines how stable your body truly is. And I want you to listen closely because this is the exercise that many physical therapists, geriatric doctors, and rehabilitation specialists consider the gold standard for adults over 60. This is the modified plank, the safe, senior-friendly version of the plank. Before we begin, I want to share something that surprises many people. Most falls after age 60 don't happen because the legs are weak, but because the core isn't strong enough to stabilize the body when you turn, reach, or take a slightly quicker step. When your core is strong, every movement becomes steady, and the modified plank is the fastest, safest way to rebuild that control. Step 1. Get into the starting position. Prepare a mat or any comfortable, firm surface. Gently kneel down. Place both elbows on the floor, with your elbows positioned directly under your shoulders. Keep your forearms parallel. This alignment is very important. It keeps your posture correct without straining your neck or shoulders. Next, move your knees slightly back. Not too far. Just enough so your body creates a gentle straight line from your head to your knees. Many people think a plank must be extremely straight and extremely hard, but that's not true. For adults over 60, the goal is proper activation, not squeezing your entire body with force. Take a gentle breath in, and as you exhale, lightly draw your belly inward, as if you're trying to zip up a pair of pants that's just a bit snug. This activates your deep core muscles, the ones that protect your spine. Step 2, hold the position. Gentle, but effective. Now hold this position for 10 to 15 seconds. That's all you need. If you feel a light trembling in your abdomen, that's great. Trembling means the muscles are activating. If it feels too intense, simply lower your body, rest for a moment, and try again. You can repeat this movement 2 or 3 times if your body feels comfortable. A simple tip: keep your eyes on the floor about a hand length in front of you. Not too high, not too low. This keeps your neck in a natural position and protects your spine. Why this exercise matters. So much I want you to understand the true value of this movement. When your core becomes stronger, standing up from a chair feels easier. Turning your body no longer strains your back. You maintain better balance when stepping over thresholds. You trip less, stumble less, and fall less. Walking feels more controlled, and your spine stays protected with every movement. The remarkable thing is that just 10 to 15 seconds a day can create a visible difference within a few weeks. Many older adults say they feel as if their body is being supported from within, like there's an invisible belt holding them steady and upright. A natural engagement hook stay motivated. And if you're still listening at this point, I want you to know something. You're doing what most people give up on halfway. You are persistent. You are committed. And this consistency is exactly what will bring you a lighter, stronger, and more confident body every single day. If you've made it all the way to this most important exercise, you can leave the word strong in the comments. Not to show off, but to remind yourself that you grow stronger every day simply by choosing to continue. And I don't want you to leave yet, because in the next section, it'll show you how to combine all 5 exercises into one complete daily routine. A routine that takes less than 10 minutes, but can transform your health in a gentle, powerful, lasting way. You've now completed all 5 exercises in today's routine, and I want you to take a quiet moment just for yourself. Breathe in gently and exhale slowly, because what you just did is not small at all. You sent your body a powerful message that you still want to stay strong, stay independent, and live each day fully. The 5 exercises we practiced are not heavy or complicated. They are simple, gentle movements, but they have the power to restore flexibility, return balance, and wake up muscle groups that daily life has slowly put to sleep. The supported knee raise awakens your balance system. The glute bridge reduces lower back pain and supports your hips. The chair squat brings strength back to your legs, so standing up becomes easier. The resistance band row opens your shoulders and improves your posture. And the modified plank strengthens your core, helping you walk confidently and reducing your risk of falling. When you combine all 5 movements and practice them daily or even every other day, you create a complete recovery system for your whole body. No heavy workouts, no expensive equipment, just a few minutes each day, done consistently, and you will feel your body becoming lighter, more flexible, and more confident over time. And if you've made it to this very last section, I want to tell you sincerely, I am truly proud of you. Not everyone stays committed until the end, but you did. That tells me you genuinely care about your health and your quality of life. If you want to continue this journey with me, if you want more gentle, safe, and effective exercises designed specifically for adults over 60, you can click the subscribe button now. That way, you won't miss any new routines, and we can keep moving forward together. Thank you for giving yourself this time, and thank you for being part of this program. I wish you strength, stability, and peace in every step you take.